Well, hello everyone. Back here with Sunday Riff Refinery, episode number 35, man. 35 weeks in a row. Almost didn't happen this week because, just brain funk, I don't know. It's been a heck of a couple of weeks and I just almost didn't feel like writing anything this week, but I did because I had to. And I had to because of the sponsors of today's video, STL Tones. STL Tones was nice enough to reach out to me and ask me to write and mix something with ControlHub. And so that's what we're gonna do today. And I wrote it already, so there's the spoiler. This isn't a write a riff from scratch kind of situation. I'm trying something a little bit different with this video today. Because I had to get this written, recorded, and turned in a certain time frame. And in true ADHD fashion, I put the hammer down and I got it done. I got the deliverables delivered and I wrote something that I'm actually really proud of. So let's grab a guitar and we'll dive into the riff that started it all. Working with my GOC Guitars Shan Plus today. Shan Plus, I should say. I don't know why I called it the Shan. Shan. And we're working specifically in the STL ToneHub for the tones. If I open up the ToneHub on here, you'll notice that's the Kevin Kane Churko preset pack inside of ToneHub, and there's just something about this clean tone that was doing it for me. So let's hear it real quick. I was working on the middle pickup position on this. Just sounds good, right? That's a Fender Blackface Twin with the Fender cab and SM57, nothing else. There's no reverb, there's no effects, there's no EQ. You're not hearing anything other than the tone, and I think it sounds pretty damn good. It's really nice because it does give you that good breakup when you dig into the strings, but it's super, super clean when you need it to be. So that's the basic chord progression we're working with for this song. So it starts out open. And any of you guitar theory nerds out there, help me out here and let me know what chord progression this actually is, because all I know is it's in the key of drop D, okay? But the basic progression is... That's it, it's simple, it's pop punk, right? I think this is pop punk. Next, we went to a distorted tone. And this distorted preset is another one from the Kevin Kane Churko pack. It's called I'm the One. And we'll go back to the bridge pickup for this. Really, really gritty. And again, it's the Fender Blackface Twin again, but with the overdrive this time, and that's it. So we have the overdrive going. It's very simple settings, no drive, volume up all the way, tone is at the middle, just to give it that extra little bit of grit. And actually, let me bring that back up. So just so you can hear it without the overdrive first. And then with the overdrive. Now, I know y'all aren't used to hearing me use this little amount of gain, but bear with me now, it's gonna sound great double tracked and in the mix, so please, bear with me here. So the riff that I was then working on is really, really simple. It's just... And I think I picked out some banging drums for this, so let's go ahead and listen. So pretty simple, right? Pretty straightforward. And it's really the lead riff that I came up with that takes it a step further in my opinion. So for the lead guitars, what we went and did was, again, STL ToneHub, the Kane and Kevin Churko pack, but it's a different tone. It's the grungy one. And this is kind of a spacey lead because I added reverb and delay to it. So we do have the reverb and delay on. Nothing else is on. It's still just the same amp and cab that are in this preset. It's a Marshall JCM 800 for this one. Super long tail on that, and it's just, it fit the vibe, it fit what I was going for. Trust the process here, trust the process, okay? Let's hear that in the context real quick. All right, almost had a spoiler there. because the last piece of the puzzle is the chorus lead. Now the chorus lead, we turned off the effects, and so we are using that same JCM 800. It's the grungy one preset inside of the Kevin Kane Churko pack, and it's very, very just straightforward. I wanted it very dry. And for this exact like lead, I needed something bouncy. And so let's go ahead and play this along and let you hear it. All right, I'm not gonna put you all through recording the bass. What I am gonna show you though are vocals, because we did do vocals. Let me put this guitar down and we will talk about vocals, or you'll listen to them. So vocals have been a pain point of mine because I'm not good at them. I'm not. If we're being real, I'm just not good at them. So let me get a microphone in place here. So for my vocal processing itself, we're going to be using ControlHub. That's going to be on the final mix. But for each individual standalone vocal, I did use Neural DSP's mantra. It just works for what I was going for in this specific instance. And so this is what that processing sounds like. But what we're looking at for that is on the main page here, we have no auto-tune. We do have the gate being pretty aggressive. We have their sculpt turned on to bright and airy. We have saturation, EQ, and then effects. Pretty basic stuff. I let the plugin do the most of that for me, again, because it's not in the mixing phase yet. But for these vocals, I was really thinking something along the lines of New Found Glory. And New Found Glory is a constant inspiration for me as far as songwriting goes, and especially for pop punk vocals. Like, they are definitely where it's at for that. And so I'm gonna give you a little glimpse here because we're about to check out the final playthrough of this.
This is impossible. You'll never make it.
All right, that's all you get to hear. So what I'm gonna go do now is I'm going to get this all set up, mixed and mastered, and you're gonna see the final playthrough in just about now.
Last Saturday, you told me. Last Saturday, you told me. This is impossible. You'll never make it. You'll never make it. You never really took me seriously, and I can tell that it was you always looking backwards. Last Saturday, you told me twice that I should just move on with life. But the joke's on you, 'cause here I am with everything I ever needed in my hands. Last Saturday, you told me twice that I should just move on with life. But the joke's on you, 'cause here I am with everything I ever needed in my hands.
All right, so this might not be what you all were expecting from me this week. I told you I was going to do a deathcore track this week. I did not do a deathcore track this week. I just felt the pull of pop punk, and STL Tones sending me this challenge really kind of got me out of my comfort zone again, and you heard some more singing from me. Yes, there was a lot of pitchiness happening there. I'm not a great singer, and I don't yet know how to use auto-tune or the built-in versions of auto-tune that are in the different vocal processors that I use, and I ended up loving this, honestly. I started out hating this song. I started out hating my mix. Niles, Kyle, and Burry, you guys know, group chat knows, they talked me off the ledge. I wanted to trash this track entirely, but they talked me off the ledge, and I went back to it with some fresh ears and some advice from them based on things that they heard that were going wonky in my mix, and this is what we came back with. So I'm pretty stoked with this mix. I hope you guys are as well. But yeah, that is Sunday Riff Refinery number 35 in the books. In the books. Kyle, that one's for you. It's in the books, man. I'm tired. It is 5-something p.m. right now. I've been going all day at this, and it's time for me to go take the dog out to play and make some food. Yeah. I hope you all check in next week for yet another Sunday Riff Refinery. Please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out immensely, as you all know. But until next time, peace and love. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.